Hey guys, so this is a game. Well, it's not quite yet a game. It's more of a demo that I discovered by watching Kurt J. Mack. I believe. I think I got that right. Yeah. Um, it's called SpinTires. I think they had a Kickstarter or some kind of crowdfund. Yeah, Kickstarter.com. And as you can see right there, this project was successfully funded, and they endeavored to bring you the best mud churning, gear crunching off road experience ever. Um, this is not a um, Baja Racer or ATV or motors, off road, what is it, BMX game, high speed off road game. This is more like what I've been waiting probably more than 10 years for. It seems to be more of a successor to 4x4 Evo, if anybody even remembers that console game. There was only two, and they were on. I played them on Xbox, the original, and they were awesome because you bought. It was kind of like the Gran Turismo of off-roading. You bought regular trucks, and then you raced and upgraded them, and I think there were trophy trucks maybe, but they were in-game material. You were buying regular trucks and upgrading them to certain classes to compete, and they had mud. I mean, it wasn't like terrain deformation back then, but like your tires sank below the surface of the muddy spots, and your truck got dirty. And I think it was 4x4 Evo 2. They actually had winching, which was awesome. So you actually winch yourself out and free-form maps, and it was pretty cool. So this game right here, me and I know my buddy Zulu Blackout out there has been waiting for something like this for a very long time. It's downloadable for free right now on their website, and I suggest you check it out if you are into off-roading or a different kind of driving game. Um, this might be for you. So let's hit enter. Okay, well, apparently this game saves and picks up where you leave off. The controls are pretty basic. Sometimes I have to check them. I've only played this once. Let's reload before we experience some of the added stuff. Let's reload the stock vehicles, which this is pretty cool. This is the developer version. You can download the original demo, which I think only has two trucks, and you can't mod it. This is the developer demo. I suggest you download it. It takes a while. I think they don't have a very good server or whatever. So let's add this back in. Whoop, 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 and switch to that. And you can only have three trucks. Oh yeah, we're starting in a ditch. That's awesome. Oh, here we go. Okay, screw it. We'll just skip right to the mods. So, there's already mods, user mods. This is a user mod. As you can see, let's go over the UI real quick. This truck's too loud. Hold on. Okay. I love this Russian. I think these guys are Polish or Russian because all the stock vehicles are Soviet design, Soviet block. So we've got a time. We've got this clock that you can. I don't know if I can just click. It's mouse. Okay, cool. So you can just mouse click and change the time. So if you're tired of it being dark, bam. Let's look at that. Oh, the fog even lifted a little bit. That's cool. You got pause, play, fast forward. Okay, diff lock is. Nope, all-wheel drive is E. This is a AW WASD, whatever games right now. So E is diff lock. For those of you not into the off-road world, most cars only actually put power to one wheel per axle. So a diff lock is going to force the power to split to both wheels. There's advantages and disadvantages of that, but for off-roading, if you're getting bogged down, you want a diff lock. If you're trying to go fast, you probably don't. But anyways, so diff lock is E. Diff lock on. Let's turn it off. All-wheel drive. It's kind of self-explanatory. In the off-road world, it's more known as four-wheel drive, but on this vehicle, we clearly have more than four wheels. If you left-click, the camera is kind of wonky, but if you left-click your mouse, then you can manipulate the camera in kind of odd ways, which is pretty cool. This truck is awesome. I love Soviet stuff. So we've got a 4-axle, 8-wheeled beast here. And you can even hear the military style air pressure engaged transfer case lock go on, which is awesome. The sound effects on the stock vehicles are really good. Okay, the transmission, let me left click, get my mouse back, because I don't know the button for the transmission. So you start in like a pure automatic transmission. W is forward, S is reverse, and it shifts however. But really, you want to click on A, and now you have a somewhat shiftable transmission with control being downshift and shift being upshift. This is really cool. I think they actually did it kind of smartly, because in this mode, S is only a brake in reverse or forward. So if you're holding down W trying to put on the gas, which is funny because this truck will not free rev. So if I'm in high and I'm holding down W and then I shift into reverse, it's going to go in reverse. It's going to, so it gets a little something to get used to, that, you know, W isn't full. Like, you don't have to hit S to go in reverse when you're in reverse. You step on the gas. I don't know. I thought that was interesting. Alright, so we have reverse, neutral, high, and low gear, which basically is a torque maximizing gear, and for the steep stuff or deep stuff, or both, which there's both in this game. So I've got all-wheel drive on. Let's take, hold on, let's turn everything off, all my driving aids off, because this is a perfect situation to demonstrate why you want your all-wheel drive and diff lock. Okay, that was good. So actually, this game is really good simulator, as you can see. Let me get this, come on, camera. It's got to be. Let's manipulate. Okay, here we go. Now you see that left tire is like trying to spin a little bit, but all the power is going to my rear 2 axles and the tires that are in the air and have the least resistance. That's an open differential. Let's hit the brake. Let's put on diff lock. Now watch the rear axles. Now I've got 4-wheel drive, but I'm so stuck that, oh, also, well, so anyways, we're demonstrating diff lock. So now this is diff lock. Locks in the axles, right? Let's put it in high. Yeah, in this situation we're going to want it in low, so let's go back to low. Oop. And it idles, it's still going to try to go forward. Alright, so that's not enough, right? So we need to go all-wheel drive on this bad boy. Here we go. All-wheel drive. It's weird, it makes funny noises. Boom. Now we've got 8-wheel drive. Then we're going to try to get out of this ditch. And it's got tire deformation, which is awesome. With these big balloony tires. Okay, whoop. Did we see that? That's the cool part about this game. Terrain deformation and really good terrain deformation. Come on, get. Okay, look at that. Look at that. How awesome is that? Look at that. That is so cool. This game is going to be awesome when they release it. I don't know what the objective of the game is going to be, but that is epic. And then we've got hard terrain. This is like, oh, this thing does not turn. So that's the, okay, so that's the basic rundown, right? It's an awesome off-road simulator with amazing terrain deformation, tire deformation, pretty good graphics, and we can see there's the fixed stuff right there. And it's already got ruts in some areas, which is cool because that's like real life. You want to stay out of the ruts, but then you're going to slide into the ruts, and it's going to make it difficult for you. So I was trying to turn and saying that this thing sucks at turning. Well, that's a downfall of locking in all-wheel drive and all your diff locks. So let's we don't need to be in low because we're on pretty hard packed ground. And then let's turn off diff lock. Okay, so we turn off diff lock, and it's going to turn actually a little better now. Because what happens is now the tires can spin at different speeds, which aids in turning. When your tires are spinning the same speed on the same axle, it slows down, really ruins turning performance. So now we're in high gear, but we've got all-wheel drive on. This, whoo, bam, oh, gotta shift and reverse, hold the gas. Like I said, I've only played this last night. Still getting a little used to it. Shift up and forward. Okay, and 8. Look at how, oh, it's awesome how how I messed up the road there. And H for headlights. And we'll go for a trip in this bad boy. Because in high gear, it gets up and goes. Oh! Did I knock that down? Sweet! Power over. Ugh. Soviet Russia. The tree doesn't stop you. No, I'm sorry. Ruin that, right? This is kind of a strange thing. The illuminated plants. Kind of weird. Maybe that's more radioactive waste to simulate the Soviet military training environment. Not sure. Okay, let's get the camera back over. Oh, this is so... you can hit 1 to change the camera. I'm trying to get to where... Okay, sweet. So you can do a little rock crawling. Boom. Watch the suspension work, which is awesome. Oh, we're going to get hung up. Gonna get hung up. Oh, man. Oh, no. Oh, we're... Okay, diff lock. Damn it. Okay, there we go. And low. There we go. Let's get over those rocks. Bada bing, bada boom. Back in high. Diff lock off. But we got all-wheel drive on. So it's a pretty big map. Lots of different terrain. There's water, as you can see. It's just really steep grades. Oh man, we're slid off into the water there in the mud. Steep grades, like I said, which become a little tough for the bigger, heavier vehicles. Pretty good sound effects. You can kind of hear the truck banging around. That's cool how the trees will clip out of the camp. Bam! Oh yeah, take that, Mother Nature. Oop. I would say, of course, driving games with the keyboard kind of sucks. So hopefully there's going to be like gamepad, you know, gamepad mode, controllability, maybe in the final version. Haven't really read up on their development ideas. Oh, and we're in the ruts. Here we go. Yes, this is where this game shines. You see the mud go flying. The tires get dirty. The trucks don't really get dirty, but the tires will fill with mud, which is cool. The tread just disappears into a powdery donut. And we're still spinning. You can see the different wheel speeds simulate that we're in all-wheel drive, but open differentials, which is awesome. We're totally messing up the mud. I think you can kind of hear your driver cussing or something. I don't know what he's doing. It's kind of some strange sound effects. That truck, Chevy, is so loud, but I love it. Spacebar is your parking brake. Parking brake on. And let's go with the user mod.